People think silence means nothing is there. They're wrong. Silence is when something finally has room to speak. I learned that lesson when I turned 67. That was the year the voices stopped waiting. It always begins the same way. Late at night, when the world feels empty enough to belong to someone else. I live alone. No family. No visitors. Just an old house that creaks like it remembers too much. Every night at exactly 2:17 a.m., my clock stops ticking. Not breaks. Stops. As if time itself is holding its breath. The first night it happened, I thought nothing of it. Old clocks do strange things. Old houses too. Then I heard breathing. Not mine. Slow. Patient. Right behind my bedroom door. I didn't move. Didn't breathe. Didn't pray. Because whatever was outside was already inside the house. The breathing stopped when I closed my eyes. That was mistake number one. You see, it only speaks when you're not looking. The next night, the clock stopped again. 2:17 a.m. This time the voice spoke. It sounded like me, but older, and tired, and disappointed. It said my name, not loudly, not angrily, like someone reminding me of something I forgot on purpose. I opened my eyes. Silence. Nothing there. I checked the hallway. Empty. Checked the doors. Locked. But the mirror at the end of the hall, it was fogged, as if someone had been breathing on it. I wiped it clean. My reflection smiled. I didn't. That was mistake number two. From that night on, it started visiting more often. Only when I was alone. Only when I was quiet. Only when I wasn't watching. It told me things. Things I never told anyone. The lie I told my wife before she died. The reason I never had children. The thing I did when I was young that still wakes me up screaming. It knew everything. Because it wasn't learning. It was remembering. One night it sat on my bed. I didn't see it sit. I felt the mattress sink. The voice whispered, "You're getting closer." Closer to what? I asked. It laughed. A soft laugh. Like dry leaves moving across concrete. You're getting closer to switching places. That was the night I stopped sleeping. Sleep is dangerous. When you sleep, you stop watching. And when you stop watching, it practices being you. I began recording myself during the night. Camera facing the bed. Lights on. In the morning, I watched the footage. At 2:17 a.m., the clock stopped. The camera glitched. And there I was, sitting up, staring directly into the lens. Smiling. I don't smile like that. The next night, the voice changed. It sounded stronger. More confident. Like it had learned enough. It said, "You won't need the body much longer." I screamed. Light shattered. And suddenly, it was standing in front of me. Not a monster. Not a shadow. Just me. But cleaner. Straighter. Less afraid. It reached out and touched my face. Its hand was warm. Mine was shaking. "You were never meant to keep it forever," it said. "You were just holding it for me." I ran. Out of the house. Into the street. Didn't stop until sunrise. That day, I burned every mirror in the house. Smashed every clock. Covered every reflective surface. It didn't matter, because now, it doesn't need reflections. It lives in the pauses between moments. In the seconds you're not paying attention. And tonight, it's closer than ever. I can feel my thoughts slowing down, like something else is learning how to use them. If you're watching this right now, alone, in silence, I need you to do something. Don't stop the video. Don't look away, because the moment you do, it practices. And when it's done practicing, you won't be watching anymore.